Hi, Rod Collins from Berger Chevrolet. And just like Major League Baseball, the mid-size sedan segment's heating up. And let me tell you, Chevrolet's got a vehicle, they brought it to the plate, and they knocked it out of the park. That's right, I'm talking about the all-new Chevy Malibu. What we're going to do today is go against, quote, the segment leader in the Toyota Camry. What I have here today is an LE Camry versus a 1LT Malibu. And let me tell you, when I'm done, you'll see why the Malibu is the segment leader for years to come. First, let's talk about what gets them down the road. I have a 2.5 liter in my Camry versus a 2.4 in my Malibu. Yet they both get the same horsepower. Our technology wins out. Gas mileage. I have 33 on the highway versus 32. And although the Camry says it gets over 400 miles to the tank of gas, the Malibu does as well with 2 less gallons. That's right, I got a 16-gallon tank with just over 18 in the Camry. Once again, the Malibu wins out. Let's talk about ride and comfort. I have a 112-inch wheelbase on my Malibu versus only 109 versus my Camry. I have 17-inch wheels on my Malibu versus the only wheel available, a 16-inch on the Camry. So for you, that means going down the road, nice comfort, nice handling. That's what we're going to do. Along the years, we're going to lead this segment in comfort for you. Now, there's some things that they both have. First, safety. They both have nice side impact beams. They both have ABS brakes. They both have very nice crumple zones for head-end impacts. That's what we want in both cars. But from there, things get a little better with the Malibu. I have OnStar standard. There's nothing even comparable on the Camry that can match OnStar. And I had that free for the first year with sound and safety. So if you need anything, if you need police or fire, they're right there at your beck and call. Or if you need to know something going on in your vehicle, they can let you know right through an email. Again, nothing even compares to that with the Camry. Now, when we go to a baseball game, I like to get things like peanuts and of course Cracker Jacks. And with Cracker Jacks, there's always a surprise in the middle. And inside the Malibu, the surprise once again will make it the segment leader. Now they both are comparable with things like your power windows, your power locks, tilt and cruise, keyless entry. Both are comparable with Bluetooth, and let's talk about that Bluetooth. Although the Camry has Bluetooth, the where it's segment at is on a dash, and that segment to get to it is very awkward. So you control and it can be cumbersome at times. Whereas on my Malibu, it's right on the steering wheel controls that able to keep you going right down the road, looking at the road while you're using your Bluetooth capability controls. Also with this, I have remote start with my Malibu. You don't have it on the Camry. So I can heat my car up in the winter or cool it down in the summer and get going in that car without having to worry about anything. Once again, Malibu's going to lead this segment for years to come. Now let's talk about what you have years to come from now. And I'm talking about the warranties. We have a 3-year 36,000 miles with both vehicles, but that's where it stops. You only have a 5-year 60,000 mile powertrain on the Camry versus a 5-year 100,000 mile on the Malibu. Now, although you do have unlimited mileage for the corrosion, that's only for 5 years, where we have a full 6-year 100,000 on corrosion on the Malibu. And what you don't get with the Camry at all, roadside assistance. That's right, I have 5 years, 100,000 mile roadside assistance with the Malibu, not with the Camry. So like I told you early, Malibu came up the plate, knocked it out of the park. That's why it's going to be the segment leader for years to come. That's why the Malibu is going to be #1. Rod Collins, Berger Chevrolet.